Alright, what's up, people? I got a new video for you, and hopefully, I don't butcher the pronunciations here, but this one is called How to Not Lose Your Soul. And this could mean in any country, any city, or the world, but I'm specifically talking about Los Angeles, but it could apply to any area, any place in the world. So I noticed that here in LA, people lose their souls, and that's terrible, man. And I'll tell you, like, what happens. First of all, how not to lose it, and what happens. So, first of all, don't worship the Dark Lord. Um, that's a quick way to he'll steal your soul, and you're like basically a child of light. Like, I don't know why you're living in darkness over there. Like, what are you even doing over there? And then I'm gonna talk about your character. Like, I wanted to make a lot of videos, but I think this is the best way just to quick fire it. And I've seen a lot of foreigners here, and a lot of foreigners that live here for a period of time, like it's just a period of time, not even a month, week, 6 months, a year. They tend to lose themselves and lose their soul and lose the spirit of their home country. And I want to protect that. Like, it's their choice to be who they are, but it's like you don't want to lose yourself. So in this part, I'm gonna say, like, I've noticed that people in LA have certain characteristics and they do weird things, and here are eight of them. First of all, they're always looking at you, uh, through the periphery of their eye, like also their eyes, like, I don't know, they're just weird. Like, they're always looking at you, they're always hearing you, they're always on you. Like, what do you want to know? What the fuck are you looking at? Why don't you just ask? If you want to know something, just ask me. You don't need to stare at me. Like, I I'm not that interesting or special of a person, so I don't know why you would even look at me, dude. Like, what? Like, I play Apex the whole day. I wear some denim jeans. Like, I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you want to see. And second of all, they're happy at other people's pain. If I'm doing bad, like if I'm feeling bad or doing down, and if anybody else is like doing bad and doing down, people from LA get really happy, like glee. Like, they'll be like dancing, smiling, and they're basically laughing at other people's pain, because if someone's failing, that means they're rising. And this is very malicious. Like, why would you even do that? And it's just evil. It's not the biggest evil there is, but it just sounds evil. Like a demon, like laughing at you when you're in pain. Also, another weird thing they do is deny opportunities. They do this because they don't want to see you get ahead, because it's war, like Cold War. So they'll deny opportunities for you. So if they have a chance to a party, you're not getting invited. If they have a little job they need to do, you're not being asked for the job. They'll do it themselves. Even though they can't, they'll be like, yeah, I can do 8 jobs, 16 jobs, just so they won't give it to you. So basically, they're like hoard all of life into them so you won't get it. And that's just weird, man. They also have a low value of human life. Like, they're above everything else. So when they see like a man like me, a mortal man, or like a little girl, like a woman, they'll be like, ugh, like they'll scoff and just like like a worm. Also, they rank it a lot. Ranking means that they ditch. They won't show up. They're always busy. They won't be there. And this is actually hurting themselves, because it did used to hurt me, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck now. Like, I just focus on myself. Not in a selfish way, but I just do what I can each day to meet up with people. But these guys, like, they'll never meet up with you. And I think that's hurting them, because they have no opportunities or friends. Well, it's obvious because you're always ranking on them, like you're never there. So it's like, I can't present to you anything if you're not even there. You're like a ghost, like I've said before. Um, they've got a deep, they say this on the internet, like fuck you attitude. In their spirit, like I can just see like F you, like fuck you. Like, anything they do, or like if we get in a debate or argument, or like I don't like some things and they like it, or just something like that, like their spirit just recoils and it's like F you, F you, F you, and it's just wrong. Like, why are you cursing so much with your spirit? So they're also always fronting. They're putting on an act, an illusion. Well, they're actors, right? A fake. Um, and they're always thinking of themselves, and this is messing them up, because it's like you're always in your own head, like thinking of your own problems. It's like you can't think about anybody else, so your own problems like seem heavier and deeper than they really are. And lastly, you notice all these traits have something in common, and that is narcissism. These people are narcissists, and to be a narcissist, I think it's really evil. I can explain more why that is, like what that has to do with like hell and Satan, but pretty much like don't be a narcissist. Like no matter what, I don't, like all these traits combined. Don't be a narcissist. Like it's gonna mess you up, and just it's not good for you, man. So how do I even remedy this? So those traits are the ways that you can lose your soul, like being bad, being selfish. But how do you even remedy this? Like I'm all over the place, but anyways, like I'm thinking of bringing a law here, specifically to Los Angeles and to America. It's called jante law, and I don't even know how to pronounce it. Like the law of Jan, and it's this law. It's this moral code in the Netherlands or Denmark, or like of Northern Europe, and it basically tries to keep people's self-esteem in check. Like not your self-esteem, but like your ego. I hate the word ego because it sounds cringe. Like ego, but it's trying to keep you in place so you don't get full of yourself. So there's 10 laws, and they go like you're not to think you're better than us, you're not to think you're better than other people, you're not to think you're smarter than any other person, you're not to think that you're more special than any other person. And I really like it because although there's flaws to that, like anything could be improved. You could even say it's perfect, and also it at least tries to keep people in check. So I'll be honest, if you don't keep people in check, dude, they get full of it, dude. Like like they'll just go wild and go into chaos. So all this will keep your engine running smooth, like not thinking you're the best, not getting full of yourself. And if you keep being a narcissist and like just losing yourself, like pretty much losing your soul, you'll go from a Ferrari to a minivan. Like real quick. Like at first you had 500,000 miles. Now you've got like 10,000, and like you can't even get out of the mud. Well, it's because you fed your spirit the wrong things, like feeding yourself the wrong things. So yeah, that's what I want to say. I think it could have been more in depth, and I think I could have pronounced more better. But I mean, the video came out fine. Um, I also put up a blanket in the back because my background was looking progressively worse and worse. My beard looks worse. My hair looks worse. My laundry keeps getting bigger. Like today's a slobby. It's an unorganized day, and it's just not clean. And I think today's the perfect day to make this video because I want you to be clean. You want to be clean, right? You want to be organized. Like you don't want to lose yourself. So yeah, like don't be a narcissist. That's what I can tell you. Like once I stopped becoming a narcissist, like things have been going better for me. And I think they can for you if you stop being full of it, if you stop being a narcissist.